Hey Capricorn, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing your general reading for October. So glad you're here. This is going to be a mixture of the daily crystal inspiration deck that I've been incorporating through all of my September videos. I'll be doing that throughout October as well, so I hope you guys are enjoying them as much as I am. And then after that, we're going to get into some tarot cards and see maybe why you need these crystals. So before we even start, let me just say that all of the cards in the daily crystal inspiration, I'm not saying that you need to go out and buy them, although if you enjoy those crystals, if you're drawn to those crystals, if you're just thinking they're pretty, totally fine, go get them. But I am in no way, shape, or form saying that you need to have them, need them to heal, need them to progress, or anything of the sort. Just to give an insight into the crystals that are out there, as well as what they're for, what they do, etc. So with that being said, what I'm gonna do is shuffle while I go over my little spiel. If you're new here, then welcome. For those of you that have heard the spiel before, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to repeat it for all the newbies. So, first things first, energy is fluid, it's not linear, which means anything that we go over in this reading could be happening to you past, present, or future tense. And any of those are totally fine. Everyone works through energy differently, so never try to compare your journey to someone else's, okay? If it resonates, fantastic. If it does not, throw it out. You don't need to worry about it. It's just not meant for you, and that's fine. Maybe next month it will be for you, okay? When I speak about feminine and masculine energies, I am solely speaking on energies. I'm not talking about anything that is gender or sex specific. However, if I do pick up on something like that, of course, I'm going to let you guys know. Why would I not? That would be so rude. What else? Oh, cross watchers, you are more than welcome here. If I say Capricorn, but you are thinking that's your role in the story, it is perfectly okay and acceptable to switch the roles, switch the characters, if you will. Because to me, if it resonates, it resonates. I know there are some people who have things to say on the topic of cross watchers. I see nothing wrong with it. Sometimes you just want to know what someone else is thinking, and that's fine. Lastly, if you guys are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can find all the links below in the description box. You can find the links to my website as well as my other social media pages. Feel free to give those a look. TikTok, we do live sessions where we pull cards for the astrology signs, as well as sometimes I do some readings by donation. So there'll be like short personal readings on there. Anywhere from like $5 to $10 usually. So if that's something you're interested, check that out. But with that being said, let's get started, okay? So this is going to be for October, and this goes for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs if they fall into Capricorn. Anything other than that, if you have Capricorn in another placement that you find is very important and affecting you more so this month, go with that. Use your discernment as always, okay? So, to all my Capricorns, welcome, welcome, welcome. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here with me today. All right, let's say a quick little prayer, you and I, and then we'll get into it, okay? So, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, white light, please allow me to be a clear channel for messages today for my Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements. Allow me to bring forth messages for their highest good. Thank you for your protection and guidance during this time. All right, guys, ready? So we're gonna split the deck. We're gonna take the one at the bottom, and then we're gonna shuffle for the rest, okay? Let's see what's going on. Okay, Bloodstone. Get up, get moving. Get up and get moving. That's what this one looks like here. And don't fret, I am going to read them to you once we get them all out, okay? Get up, get moving. All right, well, strong start. It sounds like something a Capricorn would say to me, to be completely honest. I'm not shocked by that. Ooh, cry. How do I say this? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna butcher this. Don't be mean to me. I'm gonna try my best. Chrysoprase. Allow yourself to receive. Look at that bright green. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with that. So what else do we have for Capricorn here? For October, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. crystals do we have for Capricorn? Maybe you just might have those two. Let's see. Those are two pretty opposites. Two pretty opposite crystals for me. Words are hard. Yeah, those are kind of opposite to me because one is kind of like about the physicality, get up, get moving, whereas the other crystal here is about receiving, and the green to me definitely connects to the heart space. So very interesting. Let's see, can I get one more for Capricorn, please? And maybe you guys just are gonna have two, and that's fine too, because if you have 2 versus 5 or 6, to me I see that as, all right, you don't have as much going on, which is can be rather good, no? Because it means there's not so much of the drama or other shenanigans, if you will. Okay, so all right, I feel like there's one more in there and it doesn't want to come out. I'm gonna pull one more for you guys. All right, here we go. Aquamarine, go with the flow. I love this too. This is one of my favorites. It's very beautiful. Okay, so I'm just going to read them to you guys. I'm going to hold them up as I read them to you. So that would be the perfect opportune moment for you guys to take a screenshot if you want to, if you are interested in the crystals. If you're not, that's cool too. Okay, so get up and get moving. Let me read this like one sentence first. Movement is momentum. It is a life force crucial to maintaining a healthy mind, body, and soul. Okay, here we go. In addition to just feeling better, when we are physically active, our mind is clearer, our mood is brighter, and our spirit is energized. Even on days when it seems hard, stand up and get your blood pumping. You might be surprised at how quickly movement can recharge you. Set specific goals to better serve the needs of your physical body and stay motivated to achieve them. Once you take the first step, kinetic energy will kick in and soon you'll be off and running. The affirmation listed is, joyous movement energizes me. Today, do one thing that gets your blood pumping. Okay, perfect. So some of you might really enjoy exercise in general, but also really enjoying it as a means of release and purging and getting your energy moving, so that way you can move through whatever it is you're experiencing, okay? Which is fantastic. Get up and get moving. It's so good for you. And I feel like your mental and physical health, like they're right there next to each other. So definitely get your body moving, okay? So, chrysoprase, I think that's how we say it. We're going to go with that. Okay, we're going to go with that. Okay, allow yourself to receive, Capricorn. It can sometimes be easier to give than to receive, but receiving help from others is a necessary component of a healthy lifestyle. Open up to receiving as much as you give. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. There has to be a balance between give and take in all of your relationships, whether it's with friends, family, or coworkers. If you notice yourself feeling guilty or uneasy when others give to you, shift your attitude so you can embrace what they have to offer you. Okay, let's read the affirmation for that. I allow myself to receive. Pretty simple, I'd say. Today, say thank you without hesitation or deflection to all compliments that come your way. Oh, man. Take the compliment, Capricorn. Take the compliment, okay? I had to put the book down for that. I needed both my hands. Take the compliment. You know that you guys, don't be humble. You know that you guys do great work. You guys are a force to be reckoned with. So definitely take the compliment when it comes your way. Okay, Aquamarine is what I'm looking for. Okay, go with the flow. Stay fluid. If one way of doing things isn't working, find another way. Remain open to seeing things from different vantage points and perspectives. If plans change or obstacles arise, chart a new course to get to the other side. You are like water, unstoppable. Keep moving and you will get to where you want to go. Sometimes it just takes a bit of fluidity to get there. No matter how strong the current, remember to go with the flow and enjoy the ride. Beautiful. Let's see. The affirmation is, I surrender to the ebbs and flows of life. Today, release your expectations for how a situation is supposed to go. Stay fluid and go with the flow. Okay. Well then, the way I view this very much so is that you need to get up, get moving in order to release some of that stagnant energy to feel better. Get your blood pumping. Cycle out the stuff that is just kind of stuck in there, okay? Allow yourself to receive. This can go for compliments. This can also go for pretty much anything. Allow yourself to just receive in general. Open up your hands, open up your hearts to the universe, and just see what it has for you. Never settle. Don't sell yourself short, okay? Aquamarine, go with the flow. This is kind of similar to the opening up to receive. I think that you guys are needing to release a lot and release some of the pressure you have on yourselves to accomplish a certain task or so many of them at a time. Give yourself credit where it's due, take breaks where needed, and you will be more successful, okay? Beautiful, I love those. Okay, so we're gonna put this deck aside. Put this aside. All of this aside. This deck is huge for my hand too, look at this, huge. But I like it, so we're gonna keep using it. Okay, let's put this just aside for now. All right, I want to get into some tarot. See why you need those crystals to begin with, okay? Okay. Okay, Capricorn. Here we go. Why do my Capricorns need these crystals? Why do my Capricorns need these crystals? Why do my Capricorns need these crystals for October? Why do my Capricorns need these crystals? Again, this will be 3, 2 more, 2. Okay. Why does my Capricorn need these crystals? Ooh, okay. Page of Pentacles. Very interesting. Followed by 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I feel like you guys could definitely be, oof, oh my goodness, wow. Judgment as well. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. And you have the 4 of Swords. Okay, so we're going to talk about this, all right? We are most definitely going to talk about this. So for starters, Page of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a younger earth sign as well, another Capricorn, a Taurus, or Virgo. However, the Page of Pentacles, this is an opportunity to learn. And very specifically, oh, I got chills already. Very specifically, I think this is dealing with karma, something just very karmic in your life that is needing to come to the surface, or just very plainly is coming to the surface, okay? So this Page of Pentacles is definitely an opportunity where you guys are learning. This could be definitely finances and career. However, to me, it really touches on stability and security. I am seeing a lot of red, so this is a lot of root chakra issues here. I feel like there are certain people or maybe a certain person that affects you more than anybody else, and it always has. And I think that you are looking at things a little bit differently now with the Page of Pentacles, because this definitely could be your energy here. So for a lot of you, I do feel like it's your energy, and I think that you are looking at for some of you, I'm hearing toxic family life. You guys are looking at a toxic family situation or environment completely different. It has shifted for some reason with you guys, and I think it's very big. I think instead of a reaction that may or may not include yelling or stubborn behavior, refusal for some of you to understand, and you might not have been conscious of it, that you were actually refusing to acknowledge this or understand someone else's perspective. But right here, this to me is like, you know, how do I fix this? That's the type of energy I feel here. How do I fix this? How do I change this? How do I move forward from this? Because I think you guys are starting to realize that this is definitely a cycle you have repeated for such a long time. And now you're saying to yourself, how do I fix this? How do I change this? How do I learn from this so I don't have to learn about it over and over and over again? You don't want to repeat this, and I can feel that very heavily. You are not interested in repeating this cycle. So I feel as though you guys are sitting down and sitting with yourselves, basically, and evaluating the situation. What went right? What went wrong? How do I fix the things that I don't like? How do I continue to get the things that I do? Which is beautiful energy. Beautiful. Because that's what we want as a whole. You want to be able to look at your situation and learn from it. Have I repeated this multiple times? Okay, I'm still learning that lesson. What's the lesson? What am I missing? So I think you guys are analyzing and seeing an opportunity for growth instead of seeing it as an opportunity to be bogged down or stuck somewhere. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Okay. So following that, we do have Judgment. Some heavy energy here. Judgment definitely talks about karma. This talks about everything that has happened really having a meaning, and it's almost like, all right, do what you need to do because we're going to wrap up. We're going to wrap up. Almost like when you're in school and you're running late and you're like just seeing the door close as you're like approaching your classroom, and the teacher closes the door and she's like, no, that's it, you're late, so you are marked absent. Like, that's what this is. Learn from what is happening in your life. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from things in general. This is a very big karmic cycle. I think you guys are either just becoming aware of, sort of new to it, even possibly. You could have been in it for a while. No matter where you are in this journey, you are very aware that it is cyclical and that it is karmic and that you have to wrap it up. I think you guys are just understanding that this isn't healthy for you. It's just not time for you to be here anymore. It's time for someone to change or something to change, regardless of who it is. You know, letting down the ego and saying, okay, it's time. Which I love. I like that you guys are understanding that these things that aren't healthy for you, you don't have to settle for them. That's what's important. Then following that, you do the Four of Swords. So this is really talking about a lot of healing. You guys are taking that mental rest, because instead of just taking in the situation and feeling through it with your emotions, which granted, feel into your emotions and your intuition. However, in this moment, it's better for you to take a mental rest, detach, take time for you. I had even said, I believe earlier with the crystal deck, when we were pulling cards through there, that you need to take breaks when you need them, and it's totally fine, and don't shame yourself for that. I feel like sometimes Capricorns or any earth sign can really have this mentality of like, I have to accomplish more and more than that and more than that and more than that, and you fill your plates with so much, and it's like, this whole situation, because it is karmic, is going to be heavy regardless of where you are in this journey. So it's really important that you take time to recuperate here. You know that you need to do something, you're aware you need to make a change, and now you're going to need to rest before you actually go forward with the change. You need to take that mental time, recuperate. You're understanding that there's nothing else you can do in this situation. There's nothing else you can do at this moment in time. So you just need to take a step back. You're not going to get anywhere at this moment. It's almost like you can't physically change anything right now, so why are you worrying about it? You pick and choose, you prioritize where you put your energy, and your energy needs to go into yourself. And maybe that's also why you guys are focusing on exercising and moving your bodies, because you're trying to release the stress of this. How do I handle it? What do I have to do? How do I approach it? It could be just very emotionally volatile, overwhelming even. So I definitely think you guys are just taking the time to take care of yourselves, and you need to. If you're not doing it, this is a sign from the spirit that you definitely need to do it. You definitely need to take the time for yourself to rest mentally. Do what you need to do for you. Okay, that's a few too many. So what else do we have for my Capricorns for the month of October? And if someone's offering you, not sure where this side rant is coming from. Ooh, these fell out sideways. Ooh, we're going to keep those. But before I continue into that, if someone is offering to help you, a friend, family member, partner, if someone is offering to take something off of your plate to help you, do not question it. I'm telling you this, don't question it. Don't think that you're not worthy of that, or that you need to do it all yourself, because that's the whole point of having these people in your life, is to help you. Don't deflect from that. If they offer you something, take it, because they're there to help you, period. They love you, they care about you, they are here to help you. Don't question that. If someone willingly says, oh my God, yeah, I got you, I'll do that for you, Don't say, are you sure 100 times? Don't think you have to do it all by yourself. Capricorns especially, feel like you guys want to do everything and it's got to be you and you almost have to be Superman or Superwoman, at least the ones that I've known. You don't have to be, and that's okay. No one is capable of that. Just a side note, okay? Anyways, wow, I stopped shuffling and we have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom, followed by the Emperor. Oh my gosh. This is a storyline and a half if I've ever seen it. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So here's the deal. I feel like there's something so karmic here. So karmic. Karmic with the Judgment card, but Wheel of Fortune is also, my gosh, so karmic. I feel like a dynamic is changing between you and another individual. That's what I feel like. The Emperor, it could be Aries energy. It doesn't have to be an Aries. Generally, we're just looking at the qualities and attributes of the Emperor card. This is someone who definitely operates out of masculine energy. The Emperor is divine masculine. But what I want to focus on is, like I said, the attributes here. The Emperor can be someone who lacks emotions or like does not show them. It's someone who can be a little bit cold, sometimes domineering, someone who really just prefers to have the control over the situation or whatever it is that's happening. And I feel like there could be a sense of manipulation because we have the Emperor coupled with this Knight of Cups in reverse. So to me, the Knight of Cups in reverse coupled with the Emperor is someone withholding their love as a means to control the situation or control a person and the outcome of a situation. That's sort of what I'm feeling right now. I feel as though this person operates best when they take away their love or their appreciation, their support. Oh, support's coming in big. I feel like you might be struggling with your relationship with this person in particular. Granted, like I said, it doesn't have to be an Aries, so don't focus too much on that. If it resonates, all the better. However, this is a person who's rather cold. I'm getting really stubborn energy from this. Someone does not express themselves freely, very stubborn, very much masculine. I do feel like for some of you, this could definitely be male. For a couple of you, definitely I'm picking up on specifically male energy, specifically father figure. That's a big one. I just got chills too. Oh my goodness. Whoo. This could be a father figure or someone with father type energy or a father type role in your life that you are struggling with, and they like to withhold their maybe their support or encouragement or things like that. And that's the dynamic that is changing in front of you because you've decided that you're not going to deal with it anymore. You're not going to take that. You're not going to accept that. That is not how someone loves you, and that is not the appropriate way, in my opinion, to love anybody. That's not love, period. So again, if it's not a father figure or some sort of male in your life, this is just a person who is embodying these qualities and harnessing this type of energy. This is someone who is not a fan of showing vulnerability, someone who functions best when they hold in their emotions and they stifle them. They come from a cold place. Picking up a lot. Okay, this person comes from a cold place because this is a defense mechanism for them to feel safe. Wow, big message coming in from Spirit there. Thank you, Spirit, for joining us. This person in your life, whoever this person is, needs to feel in control and needs to be cold because they don't like feeling out of control. They don't like feeling unsafe or insecure. There is a wall built up. They're just showing me like a large wall. This person has such a large wall of no one is breaking that down. The only way that they're going to allow that down, I was going to say, is if you continue to just kind of like do your thing and separate and detach a little bit, allow them to work through their own issues. But Spirit is telling me that that doesn't even matter. Some of these people, wow, that's a direct message for somebody. Some of these people, whoever this person is, for some of you, this Emperor individual is not meant to wake up in this lifetime, and they just won't. That's what I'm hearing from my guides. This person is not going to wake up. They're just not. They're not meant to in this lifetime. It's not a part of their path. So please try your best to deal with that as you will. Take it how it resonates. I just saw 444. This person is not meant to wake up in this lifetime, and they just have no plans on doing it. So really, for some of you, Spirit's coming in heavy, saying that, oh, wow, Archangel Shamuel is here. Perfect. Hello. I felt that come in real heavy, like right behind me. Which usually he deals with relationships, especially heart space, love type things. This is Archangel Shamuel is definitely confirming this for me. This person is just not meant to wake up, and that's fine. And you may even have Archangel Shamuel here because this is protection for you, to help you through your journey when it comes to this soul contract with this person. But that's a lot of why it could have been very heavy and very prevalent in your life for a very long time, because this is a tough soul contract. It's very karmic. We had Judgment and we had Wheel of Fortune. This is very karmic. For some of you, again, it could be a family member. And in this lifetime, sometimes your, soulmates or karmic relationships, they can be with family members. And that's what makes it harder. That's what makes it 10 times harder to break, because this person is just not going to see it the way you do. That's just not a part of their path. So confirmation from Archangel Shamuel that this is not your fault, and you will not be able to change this person's mind. So do the best that you can to take care of you, and try to distance yourself if it becomes toxic energetically or emotionally. Okay. Like I said, I do think that the dynamic between you and this person is changing, and that's a lot of why we're seeing like the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, as well as a visit here from the Wheel of Fortune, as well as Judgment. This is like time to wrap it up, like I said. Time to learn your lessons. You've been here a while. Your guardian angels, spirit guides, archangels, they don't want you here. They don't want you to be stuck within this constant cycle, within this wheel. They want you to push it forward. And thankfully we did have the Wheel of Fortune in the right side up here, thankfully, because this to me is progress. We're moving karma forward. You're doing the things you need to push yourself forward to get to the next cycle of your life. You're changing and developing and realizing that you cannot take everyone with you, and that's just perfectly okay. Perfectly fine. You have to do what's best for you, and there's just no way else about it. The other two cards that popped out, we did have the, ironically enough, we had the, because I was just talking about karma, so hold tight, hold on. We have the Four of Pentacles. It came out sideways. It literally spun, came out sideways, which means you are in the process of letting go. I love this. This is forward movement, forward progress for you guys. You are in the process of releasing something that could have to do with your security and stability. Pentacles is the security and stability. Remember, I said that earlier. You are in the process of letting go, possibly the way you view your security, the way you view what secure and stable and safe feels like to you. And you realize that it is not with this person, whoever they are, because we also have the Six of Cups come out sideways. This is my card that usually depicts either a person you have a connection with in a past lifetime. It could also be like an ex if this is romantic, because again, take it as it resonates. It could be family, it could be romantic. Whichever way it works for you guys, use your discernment. But you are in the process of letting this person go and understanding that they are here. They're showing me the word nostalgia as well. So it could just be very nostalgic, especially if it's a parent. That's very difficult. Give yourself credit where it's due. If you are working towards it, which clearly you are with having them come out sideways like this, if you are working towards that, you're doing everything you possibly can. And that's what's important. You're slowly moving through this energy. You are making progress. And I know it's incredibly difficult to believe it when you're not seeing it in front of you. You're not seeing everything happening at once. It's not completely obvious. You don't have spirit knocking on your door physically and going, hey, just to let you know, we're helping you with this. I understand it. It's very difficult to believe, but I am telling you guys, it's happening. If you have never worked with Archangel Shamuel or heard of him or read anything about him, please, I encourage you to go look that up, because it is definitely coming through for a reason for you guys, okay? So I'm gonna wrap it up here. I think this was a beautiful ending. You guys are making great progress. I love each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much, all my Capricorn babies, for joining me. I appreciate you all so much. Please make sure to check out the description box below so you can check out my website, how to book personal readings with me, as well as Reiki sessions if you are interested as well. I'm doing distance Reiki sessions, so those are listed on my website. Check out my other social media pages, TikTok and Instagram. Check out all the other YouTube videos, especially if you're a cross-watcher. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment, like, share, all that fabulous stuff. I love hearing from you, okay? I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.